Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I hope you guys are well wherever you are in the world. And in today's video, we are taking a look at the brand new S.H.Monsterarts Gigan 1972. And I've been waiting for this figure to finally come, and we finally have him. Just giving you guys a look at the beautiful box art. I really like this deco that they used for this box. Really great. I hope that we get more box art like this in the future for future releases. I really like what they've done with it with the pink text and things. You know, you get the pictures on the back like normal. This is really nice. I think this is a definite step up for Bandai. So let's take a look at the figure inside. And here we have the figure out of the box, and it looks phenomenal. I can't be more happier with this figure. This looks like it just got pulled right out of the screen and into your hands. So if you guys seen the Godzilla Day short from last year, Wakasa and his team designed a brand new Gigan suit, and it looks exactly like this. It's got the same color scheme and everything. It just looks awesome. Now before we get into the more of the figure, today's video is sponsored by Bai. I get a lot of you asking where I get my figures. Because I live in Southeast Asia, access to monster figures isn't a problem for me. I recommend Bai for all of you living outside of Southeast Asia. Bai is a service that places orders or bids on your behalf on Japanese shopping and auction sites, then ships the items straight to you at reasonable prices. This includes sites like Rakuten, Amazon Japan, and Yahoo Japan Auction. So if you're looking for the latest releases of S.H.Monsterarts or X Plus, or figures you miss and don't want to pay crazy rates, their service will let you get your hands on your stuff at more affordable prices. Bai is easy to use and offers support in several languages. Bai also ships worldwide and offers a variety of shipping methods, multiple payment methods, and 4 different insurance plans to match your needs. And for today, Bai is also giving the Figure Mania Show audience a 10% discount off your first time purchase coupon. So guys, if you click on the link below, and you guys can sign up to that, and you guys can get 10% off your first purchase. Now back to the review. Giving you guys a close-up of the new Gigan 1972. The sculpting detail and also the paint apps on this figure is just great. So if you guys look at the paint apps from the top of his spikes all the way to like the top of his head, there's like a nice transition of shade and grays and stuff like that. So it's really cool. And if you look at the visor, just gonna zoom in a little bit, it's got like the same kind of pattern that you see in the Godzilla Day short, where like you see like an up-close shot of Gigan's visor, and he's got like all that there, and it's really cool. Now some of you guys have seen my toy photography, and you guys are asking, is the visor, can it light up? No, it can't. What I've been doing is I've been using a laser pointer. So when I do toy photography, I aim my laser pointer at the visor, and it just lights up like that. So that's how I do that, guys, in case you're wondering, okay? Taking a look at the mouth, so you guys can open and close this part, you know, like his little tusks here, and open his mouth that wide. Now on my figure, the tongue inside comes just a little bit crooked, and I don't know, I'll have to do something to try and correct this. I don't like crooked tongues, but it's not that noticeable. So giving you a look at the inside of his mouth. And now I don't know what this is. Like, I've never really seen the inside of Gigan's mouth, but there's just like this spike there, if you guys can see that. So pretty interesting, like really nice detail and things, but it's just cool, just really cool. Now moving down, you can see that they've made a lot of they paid attention to a lot of good details on his body and things. And the saw here, pretty sharp, okay. Now this is in a fixed position, so this cannot move. So guys, don't try moving this, okay? So really, really cool. Very nice detail. Giving you guys a look at his fins or his sails. Very nice detail and attention to the paint. So if you guys can see like the top of his of the spikes here, it's got like a different color and then of pink, and then it goes into the you know, further in, and it's got like really nice shading here. So very cool. And even also too, there's more detail in between the sails or these fins. So it's very, very nice. Giving you a look at the details of his feet and his legs. Very nice. Okay, there's even just a tiny bit of detail on the bottom part of his feet. And giving you guys a look at the tail. Very nice. Now there are ball joints throughout the entire tail, so like from here and it goes all the way to the tip. And you got pretty good range of articulation with the tail. Now, you know, mine does pop off a little, but that's nothing to write home about. I mean, we know that these, you know, this can pop off and things from time to time. Okay, but it's got good articulation and range for the tail. Got good posability. Okay, now let's look at the articulation on the arms. So you know, you can move his. Let me just zoom in the camera a little bit. Zoom it out. So he's got good range on his arms. Can go all the way around. Okay, he's got good bend. He can do the T-pose almost. Okay, and he's got good bend at his elbows. Now, unfortunately, I was hoping to see if I was hoping that I could get the figure like in an X pose, like in the Godzilla short, when Godzilla fires his atomic breath, he blocks his the atomic breath with his blades. And he has like that, you know, like that DX pose. Unfortunately, I can't get that pose here with this figure. I think what really would have helped this figure is if it had like a butterfly joint, so you can move it more closer to each other. But I mean, this is still good. I mean, you still get good range of poses and things. So for you guys doing toy photography and stop motion, this figure's got good range already. So, oh, I didn't even give you guys a demo of his head. So he can look down about that much, can look up about that much. So if you want to give him in flying poses, you know, he's this is about as much as you're able to raise his head. And you know, you can turn his head side to side. So it's very easy to turn his head, you know, so very cool. So he's got good range of articulation on his legs. He can do the splits, the Van Damme splits if you wanted to make him do that. Okay, so he's got double jointed knees. Very cool. Okay, now there is one thing that I want to point out for you guys. There has surfaced online pictures of people breaking their figure, these particular parts right here, the fins. Now, if you can see, I'm going to zoom in, see if you guys can see that. This part is held with just that one peg. So the weight, so I don't recommend that you guys try wiggling it around or moving it, because I feel that this part does have a high probability of breaking. Okay, so like you would have to just pull it out a bit and then just you know, just adjust the wing. Okay, but I'm not gonna do that for mine. I mean, I like the way his fins look already, so I don't feel the need to wiggle this around or anything like that. Now, there is one thing here, like when you're posing the tail can rub up against these parts here. So if you can see that, see, like it's it's hitting the fins, and that could lead to potentially breaking your fins. Okay, so just be careful of that. Be aware that you know, there's gonna be you know, your tail is gonna rub up against this part here. So if you're moving it, you know, it could just, you know, this could just pop right off, and it might even snap the peg that's in there. So that particular part of the figure does feel fragile. So guys, do be careful with this figure in regards to that. Giving you guys a figure comparison with the classic Gigan and the Final Wars Gigan, and these two look really cool together. I mean, there's a lot happening with this, with the Final Wars Gigan. There's a ton of detail to this figure and things, but I still prefer the classic Gigan. I really like him. I mean, taking nothing away from the 2004, but he's pretty cool too. But this Gigan is my favorite version. He's really, really cool. I really like him. Giving you another comparison with other figures that you might have in your collection. So we have the Final Wars Godzilla and the original Godzilla. And let me just pull this guy off to the side for a bit just to give you guys a first comparison. Now we are getting a new, I think it's the 1972 Godzilla that will go with this Gigan. I can't wait for the release of that figure. So it'll be really cool to do some pictures and stuff with that Godzilla. So you guys may have the Final Wars Godzilla, and these two look cool together. So like, just like in that in the Godzilla Day short, you guys can pull off some really cool photos and things. You guys can get them in really awesome poses and stuff. Very cool. I mean, you guys are gonna be happy with this new Gigan figure. And I think that covers everything here for this figure, guys. So if you guys are waiting on getting this figure to arrive to you, you guys are going to be very happy with this figure. Again, you just have to be very careful. There is a high potential of breakage on the fins here, so please be careful with your figure. And if you guys haven't pre-ordered this and you guys are interested in getting this figure, guys, go check out Buy-E, okay, in the link below. And hopefully you guys will be able to find the figure that you're looking for at a good price and all that. I'm pretty sure you can do that with Buy-E. All right, guys, so thank you very much, guys. And guys, please stay to the end of this video. I'm going to show you a photo gallery of the photos that I've done with this figure, plus the behind the scenes. And I will check you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.